Okay, welcome back. The Necromia. What an interesting tribe of people, aren't they? And let's go ahead and get into what the article said about them. So, they're very focused on the body. They have lots of daily rituals with some shrines, charms, magical potions, specialized practitioners, and different rites. Kind of cool, huh? Okay, so what did we think about their oral fixation in the Holy Mouth Man? Yikes. So they have rituals that they do a couple times a day in front of a shrine. There's a social impact to how their mouth looks. And they go to this person, the Holy Mouth Man. My favorite quote from this article is, "One has but to watch the gleam in the eye of a holy mouth man as he jabs an awe into an exposed nerve to suspect a certain amount of sadism is involved." Hmm. So, this community, this tribe, has a thing about pain and beauty. Platypus? Platypus are their temples of medicine. They use them for ritual purification. They give gifts and pay quite a bit in order to get these medical treatments done. Um, they expose the body. They have temples of ceremony and a huge faith surrounding them. So they put a lot of faith in their healers. The listener. Wow. This witch doctor is um, interesting, no doubt. They um, prey on the susceptibility of children. They believe it's all the mother's fault. Um, and they are there to do curses as well as counter magic. Kind of interesting, no? So, this culture has a huge aversion to the body, very magical ridden. A lot of their stuff ends up being very dependent on different potions and rituals and practices of those sort. And they put a lot of self-imposed burdens on themselves to stay thin and beautiful through their rituals and magical potions. Hmm. So, what are your thoughts on this? I really want a discussion post from you all that goes over what you think about the ritual, the functions, um, your position of insight, what you think of them. Okay, so go ahead and pause um, the PowerPoint presentation and click on the link that I will have under this video and watch what anthropology is, and then come back to me. Welcome back. So, hopefully you all kind of got a little bit of a takeaway on exactly what I was talking about as far as how I wanted you guys to go about reading this and why I wanted you to read the article. So, typically during the movie, I do stop it during certain parts and talk to you all, but as that's kind of hard to do here in this format, I wanted you guys to at least watch the video. It is an old video and it kind of drones on, but hopefully you got an idea of what I was trying to tell you all about not judging people. So, did you all notice anything about who these people were? Reading it backwards. American. Yeah, they were looking at Americans from a different point of view. The awesome thing about this is that what anthropology seeks to do is we find things that are different and bring them to the understanding and make them similar so that we can understand different thought processes and different points of view. But we also like taking the familiar and making it different, which is what was done within this article. So it's a pretty good article. One thing that I typically end up doing during this process is, you notice that I've had a decent shirt on. Yes, I did the introduction and then this video, but one thing I will do now is stand up a little bit. Something you did not see, I am tattooed. I also have plugs. So, changing from slightly professional, things that you did not notice. I have my eyebrow pierced. Some people notice that off the bat, some people don't. But my tunnels, like the lady who you saw in the video, had big tunnels in her ears and lots of piercings. You all have a lot of you, I'm sure, have your ears pierced. The only difference between my ear piercing and your ear piercing is the size. So if you would have seen me in a store, you would not have gone, oh, that's a professor. But that would be judging. So I want you guys to go into this semester and this class not prejudging people, and hopefully by the end of it you'll be able to understand a little bit more about other communities and how to approach differences so that you're not as scared by them and you can see the differences as being something that's good, not necessarily bad, and see the similarities that you wouldn't have seen otherwise. So typically this is a much longer process and I talk about it a lot more, but hopefully by the end of the semester you'll still get the idea that we're all human. Doesn't matter what we believe in. We're all very similar. So go ahead and do your discussion post, which will be on the link right after the YouTube video that you watched, and then start on chapter 1. See you then.